Hello, folks, and welcome to a special lunchtime edition of Is It Any Good? It's a bit overcast outside. It's not terribly cold, but it looks like it should be. And what's perfect on a cold day? Soup. I've got here a can of Campbell's Chunky. It's the soup that eats like a meal. They've had that slogan for pretty much my whole life, I think. This particular one here is Ghost Pepper Chicken Noodle. Ooh. I'm curious really to find out just how hot this is. I've had some ghost pepper stuff that's spicy. Recently we had some chips that were not. So I'm curious, being a big name brand like Campbell's, are they going to try to murder us with this ghost pepper? Are they going to try to make us the ghost? Who knows? We don't until we get into this can. So let's do it. All right, well, we're back from the kitchen. We got that can of Campbell's Chunky Ghost Pepper Chicken Noodle Soup heated up. Could be easier. It's heating soup. You should learn how to do that if you don't know. So I got a nice big steamy bowl here. The noodles are quite big, which is kind of nice. Maybe that's where they get the chunky name from. Dunno. Is that noodle shaming? Is noodle shaming a thing? I feel it's probably something completely different. But let's give that a smell. I will say, it just smells like chicken noodle soup, just a tomato-based chicken soup. But nothing smells particularly spicy in here. Let's find out though. I will say, goofed around a bit getting the camera set up and whatnot, so this did cool down a little bit, which is probably good because now I can actually eat it and it's not fogging up my glasses and whatnot. And I'm going to say, I mean, you've seen I'm a few bites in. This is pretty spicy. It says there's a fiery heat from this ghost pepper. I'm going to say there is a definite heat that started with that first bite, but with each subsequent bite, like that is definitely building. Yeah, that's spicy.
Spicy.
Surprisingly so. Because I would figure, a big name brand like Campbell's here, like they're gonna err on the side of caution. Make it spicy, sure. Try to live up to that ghost pepper name enough without being murderously hot. Like, small batch guys that are just going to pack enough punch in there to possibly kill you. This, well, maybe it won't kill you. There's a definite spice to this. I'm pleasantly surprised at that. It's definitely doing what it says on the tin. Tin can, that is. I got a lot more soup here. I'm not going to make you sit and watch me eat all of it. Maybe this one last bite. I'm going to be right back with a verdict on this. All right. Well, I put plenty of this soup into my snack hole, which seems weird. Soup hole? We're going to go with soup hole? I don't know. We'll stick with snack hole. And what did we find out? It is ghost pepper. It's spicy. It still also taste of chicken noodle soup, which is a fine balance to run there. It's either going to not be hot at all and still taste like chicken soup, or blast your tongue out of your face and you taste nothing. This, I will say, walks that line. It does the dance. It does what it says on the can. And that's what we set to find out was, is that ghost pepper in there? That spice, is it in the can? And it is. But is this any good? Yeah. Yeah, it is. This is good. This is the stuff. If you don't like things too spicy, I don't recommend this, however. Like I said, each bite was getting a little spicier, up and up and up. Maybe by the time getting through that whole bowl, my mouth may be a fiery. Hello, folks. Future me here. And you know what? That guy was right. That soup was way too spicy to finish. I was able to get the chicken and the noodles out of there, but that broth was just too spicy to keep going. It was starting to hurt. And if that's what you're into, I say dig right in. Otherwise, get what you can out of it and cut and run before you regret it. Anyway, back to the show. It still, again, tastes like chicken noodle soup, and that to me is the key. So yeah, if you like it a little spicy, it's good soup weather. I know there's a lot of cold days still ahead for us. It's only January. This is the soup for you. But that is going to be it for me. I'll see all of you here next time.